Hey guys, I hope you're well. I was I got a message or a call from one of the people that was following on my broadcast, and say, I thought you were an outsourcing man. What is this consulting that you're doing? So I thought maybe I could create something and share with anyone who's following this broadcast that I'm doing, so that they know that I have not departed from my outsourcing business. I still provide virtual assistance to business owners around the country and around the world, but I've added a consulting business model into my traditional business. Now, if you are not aware of my other business, I run an outsourcing firm that has literally served clients from around the world, including the US, Canada, New Zealand, here in Europe, mainly in United Kingdom, in Zimbabwe and South Africa. This is where I provide, virtual assistance to help business owners do what they need to do. Now, I'm still doing that. I love doing that. But as you will see very shortly, I added, I think it was last year, an element of outsource of consulting, because there is something in it that if you are also a business owner, you may want to add consulting into your business model for about 7 reasons, which I'm going to go over here. But listen, the world of consulting is one of the most lucrative world today. According to a book I was reading recently, the management consulting industry is currently valued at $250 billion. It's huge and highly profitable. In fact, it's growing as we speak. So if you a traditional business owner, you may want to look at consulting or adding consulting in your business. Here's the reason why. I'll give an example of somebody who already runs a business. You may be running like a healthcare industry, a healthcare company within the healthcare industry. And one of the things that you are going to discover is, as you develop, maybe you have done it for 5 years, there will be other individuals who wants to learn how to run a healthcare business in the UK. And when you take these people on and begin to advise them on what they need to do along the journey, you can be paid an additional an income stream. In addition, you can have an additional income stream on that. So if you run business of any kind, you may want to add another income stream. You and me understand that you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify. By adding consulting service, service within your business model, you are creating an additional income stream. And you want to do that, especially in the environment we have right now. One of the things I love about consulting is, the media is saying things, all gloom things, like things are going terribly and all that sort of things. That is very good for me, because it puts fear in people that things are not working out. And when they begin to feel like that, they will begin to reach out for consultant to ask, how can we do this? Now, of course, you need to be solving a genuine problem that people have. So during the downturn of the economy, my demand, the people who need my services, increases, because I know very well, this is not me blowing my own trumpet, but it's the reality. I know how to find customers on social media for any company, and I can do it in such a way that is elegant and in such a way that easy, that makes people a lot of money. So when the economy is going down, my business is going up. So again, it's within the consulting industry. So if you're running a traditional business, whatever business you have, you may want to think about adding a consulting aspect in your business model and create another external, another additional revenue stream. Why is that important? Because you know something that the newcomers don't. Now, somebody may say, well, the newcomers may have learned it at university or other things. That's very true, and that's very important. However, what they lack is experience. So if you've got an experience in running any particular industry, and you have a passion for passing on the knowledge and the information, the wisdom you have gleaned over the years to the new people or to those who want to learn, you can certainly add a consulting aspect to your business. In fact, one of the things I've had the privilege of doing is interviewing successful business owners. You can go to my business show, Yeukai Business Show. You find out that I've interviewed over 200 successful people. And in my conversation with them, I've discovered that many of them, when they add consulting in their business, their revenue tripled. In fact, they get paid more money consulting compared to them running their business. So if you're a business owner and you want to add an additional income stream, consulting world is open for you. Of course, there are credentials that you get later on, but you may want to think of adding an income stream to your traditional business. Now, why did I choose it to do that? Fairly obvious reason. Number one, recurring monthly income. Here's the amazing thing. I was talking to one of my protege not long ago, who is also running, like an offline business, and they want me to walk them through on how to establish themselves online and do all that sort of things. Now, I can show them and say, do this, do this, do this, do this. But here's the amazing thing. When I do a great job, they want to keep me as their advisor so that as they go through the growth phase, they and meet all those obstacles with every business will come across. Remember the cycle of growth. They need to work with somebody, or they need somebody to advise them on those moments when they don't know what to do. So here's what happens is I can create recurring monthly revenue from the people that I do a great job for. So you may want to add a recurring monthly revenue by adding a consulting structure in your business, in your traditional business. The second reason why I added this model to my outsourcing business is because I can get people results faster like that. Say attracting high-paying clients, because I do this, every day. I know exactly what works, so I go straight to the point and I show them do this, do this, do this, do this. Especially on Facebook, where the Facebook advertisement, which I get to show people when they join in my masterclass. I dive deep in that. I show them do this, and when they do that, guess what? They get the results fast. So again, what motivated me to add a consulting part in my business was because of the ability to get people results faster. I just went out and found some people that needed help. I helped them and got paid. You may recall in one of the training that I did, in this rampant of goodwill, is that I say I provide results ahead of time. I show people that I can help them by actually helping them. I provide results for them faster in the process of proving that I can help them. I get to do this again on my live seminar, which is coming up very soon. In fact, this year we'll have 3 more live events that we'll be doing in an effort to actually help people. So the reason you want to add consulting in your business is because you can provide or produce results faster for them. Why is it that? Is it like that? It's because you have walked the journey, so you know what works and what doesn't work. Let's look at the other reason: time freedom. Now, consulting, you can do it from the comfort of your home. If you've got Skype, you've got your laptop, you can be anywhere in the world and advise people on what they need to do when they have got a particular problem. And remember, you have done this before, or you're doing this on a regular basis, so the knowledge is already packed in you. Remember, some of these things you've gotten to that point where you're unconsciously competent. You have forgotten how good you are. You just do this on a fly like that. Now, if you are that person, or you've been running your business for a long time, and you become very good at dealing with problems, you can help those who are getting started, and you can do it, at your own free time. Like in my business, I do this, consulting twice a week, and it doesn't take me that long. And I get paid, a good chunk of money for doing that. That's why I added it onto it. In fact, I also help other people, truly help other people. And the revenue income is very, very high compared to actually continuously doing all this work. And there is a system of doing that. Of course, you've got to learn how to do that effectively, but you do. In order for you to do it effectively, you will need to have learned a particular system, because at the end of the day, you've got to produce results. You've got to produce results for people, your clients. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere with this whole thing. Once you get your client base established, here's the amazing thing. You won't need to spend every often or every penny that you have on advertising, simply because people refer each other to your business. It's one of the amazing business models that you can have. There is low tech, low stress whatsoever. It's amazing what you can do in the comfort of your own home, helping people from different parts of the world. That is the reason I got into consulting. It's because there is no tech. If you say, for example, you're afraid of tech overwhelm, you can literally help people with the little tools, with very few tools really that you can use. And again, if you want to help people, this won't be an issue. You see, consulting business doesn't require complicated systems or software. If you follow the business model properly, one of the one I share with you, all you really need is a Skype account, a laptop, a pad of paper, and a pencil or a pen, whichever you prefer. It's very, very simple, low tech and low stress. And customers get so much satisfied. They get a lot of satisfaction from working with you. So again, I got into this because I was producing results for my clients, and I'm still doing that to this very day. You don't need to sell to many clients. You can be selective on who you want to work with. As they are getting their desired results, they're very happy, and they will want to come back to you over and over and over and over again, because you've done a good result. And remember, as a consultant or a coach, your goal is getting results for your clients. And finally, consulting is very easy to sell than products. Now, you may recall the hierarchy of human desires. Consulting sits on the top end. It's much more desirable to have somebody walk you through the process rather than hand you a manual and say, you go ahead and read it for yourself and do that. So if you want something that you can sell out, or you can provide a lot of value through, and it's very easy to put it to people, consulting is one of those things. For me, it's very easy because I can attract high-paying clients by just putting a simple ad on Facebook ad. I target the right people, and they will opt into a particular page. I send them 1 or 2 videos so that I can add value to them. I provide the results in advance. And after that, I invite them to have a conversation with me about their business. In fact, they have to apply for me to give them a desirable answer. And then we work it through. I show them how they can attract high-paying clients themselves, and they're happy when they begin to do that. And again, remember, if you're a coach or a consultant, a therapist, or you help people in that, you always want to provide results in advance. You do that, everything else will take care of itself. In order to do that, you can follow a very simple model, which I teach in my masterclass, my free masterclass. You can just go register at the smartclientsystem.com. Alternatively, you can just come to my discovery class that I run throughout the year. You can just go to yeukaiLive.com and then you'll be able to register. And in there, I show you exactly the types of models that I use, my preferred type of model that I use, that I follow, and that helps me to generate high-paying clients consistently and in a very predictable manner. So again, I want to thank you for being here with me, for just consuming this material. I want to, if you've got any questions, you can shoot me an email to the email address that is over there, or just go to one of my free training, the free masterclass that I have, smartclientsystem.com. Alternatively, just come join me at this free event that I do here in Reading, especially if you are locally around the Reading area. You can come and learn as much as you can. I give real actionable steps that you can apply in your business. Now, why do I do that? This is exactly what I've been teaching you. You provide value, you provide results in advance, and when people like the result they get, believe me, they will come back and they will become your clients. Just like I will do on my discovery days and also on my masterclass, I provide a lot of value ahead of time. And people, when they like the result they're getting from the strategies that I use, they're going to say, can you become one of my advisors? And then I take them on board because they already know my fees, everything I charge, everything is transparent. There is no pushy sales, none of that, because I am all about transformational results. Not, oh, did that work? Oh, because none of that. I've got this thing that I tell people, that I help you double your clients in 12 months. No ifs, no buts. It's very simple, it's very predictable, and anyone can do that if they've got the right model, the right mindset, and they've got the right coach showing them how to do that. And again, I demonstrate all these in my free masterclass. So I hope you find this helpful. So there are a few reasons that I've covered on there that I decided to add consulting in my business. And one of them is I get to help as many people as possibly. Now, go out and do what you need to do, help people do very well, solve a genuine problem. None of these get-rich-quick schemes, figure out exactly what people are struggling with and figure out the right solution, because there is always a solution for any problem. Any problem calls for a solution. You can find a solution. You can help people solve their problems. You get compensated for that. That's my belief. There is no shortages of income. There is a shortage of people who genuinely want to solve people's problems. I believe you want to solve people's problems, and I know you can do that. So go ahead and make it happen. Again, thanks for joining me. I look forward to spending some time with you in one of my masterclass or at one of my live events. Any questions, shoot me an email. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.